Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for another installment of Question Answered by Bright Ideas. I actually had a client contact me. They said they wanted to start a new project. They wanted to start from a template that they've been working on for a while, and it's actually been a couple of projects since they have actually started from a new template. They usually, for lack of a better idea, just grab it from another project and go from there. So sometimes this is not something that you do on a regular basis, so you can forget. So I just want to give you a little refresher. One of the first things I want to make sure I point out is you want to make sure that your locations are going to where they need to when it comes to finding the template. Here's what I mean. I'm going to go up to the File menu, and I'm going to go to Options. And I'm going to then come over here on the left-hand side where it says File Locations. I'm going to click, and I'm going to want to make sure that the template that I plan on using for this particular project that are going to be starting new is set up properly. Most of these templates are fresh out the box. This is how they are defaulted to. And then you can either choose to change the name here to something else that's a little bit more realistic in what you use, or maybe is a little bit more closely aligned to the type of project that you're about to do. Or you just go ahead and change where it's pathing to. And all you do is just come over here to the path, you click, and then you're going to tell it, well, I want to use this template because this is the one I've been working on, and you tell it open. You also want to make sure that your template is kept up to date. What I mean by that is you open it up and you actually do a save as and save it in the latest version of Revit that you're using. Because if not, every single time you go to start a new template, it's going to want to do a project update before you can get started, and that kind of defeats the whole point of having such a fast, easy step here. So I've gone through and I've told it where I want it to be read from. I'm going to tell it okay. And I also recommend that when you're saving these templates and you're saving other files and different things like that, try to save them all in the same location so that you're not going back and you're not having some families that are located on one server and other families are maybe located on a local disk drive somewhere, and other families are located somewhere else. And you don't know where to go to get this item. It also cuts down on some rendering issues and other loading issues that you may have later on with other projects or even this particular project. So now that you've got your template set up and you're going to the correct location and everything's good to go, all you simply have to do is come over here to the template that you wanted to use. And it even, if I put my mouse over it, it's even telling me, hey, that we're going to use this template that you designated for this particular template. I'm going to click on it, and then it's going to essentially just open up or start a new project with those settings that you have in place for this template that you're using. Like I said, if you make sure that the template is up to date ahead of time, it's a lot less time that you have to wait getting it to open up. And now you can just start to go ahead and go and start in your project and make your client happy. If you have any questions, you could just let me know. My email address is brightideas, BRIGHTEYEDIAS@gmail.com. Or you can also leave me a comment below in the section, and I'll try to get back to you whenever I can. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way, when I have other questions come through, you'll be one of the first ones to know when I go through and I answer them. Thanks again, and have a good day.